drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should we say, breathe, then drink. Now grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, live, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Stretch your body, drink some water. Move your body. Drink. Or should we say, move, and drink. Raise your glass up to your ancestors. Now raise your glass up to your ancestors. Raise your glass up to your ancestors. Bam, just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. Or should I say, breathe, eat, drink. Ah, man, I'm slipping. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors, break down. Drink. I got to send out the signal. Drink some water. All right, family, good morning to you. I need a copper. Where you get, got that off of eBay. Oh my goodness. I got the cup too. Yeah, got a cup. Yeah, I started coppering up, you know. Sister was selling some copper jewelry at the place, and I'm like, she started talking about the copper. I said, "Need me a copper cup." So, and then actually, Terra House had one, and she gave me the write up on the use of copper. I said, "Man, yeah, it's too many times in a couple of weeks." Great day to you as well. So we streaming on all cylinders. Well, you can't say all cylinders. We're missing a cylinder here. What's going on? We're streaming on Gye-Nyame Journey. Oh, my fault. Let me go to my dashboard, see what's going on. All right. The stream, no. Well, it all say sending data, so I don't know. Man, well, I mean, obviously somebody seeing me on Facebook. Okay. We on Periscope. Let's see. Says sending data. Sending data. All right, cool. So, all right, family, let's get it popping. We about to do this toast. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Now, one thing I want to cover this week, y'all know we got the G&J Mall this Kuumba, 6/29 or June 29th. Now, so in this week, I think the year was 1956. Dwight Eisenhower on the 29th, actually on the day of the mall, signed into law the Federal Aid Highway Act. The bill created 41,000 miles of national system of interstate and defense highways. So the highway as we know it on June 29th, 1956 was created. Now, Brother Hatem, why are you bringing that up? This was another example of why, like I said, we deserve reparations and we need reparations. Because if you look at the highways, and I constantly point this out to you, if you look at the highways, I want you to follow the highways on the map. It's almost everywhere a highway goes through a city, you almost can bet your life that a prominent black community was in that city. This Highway Act was used to destroy a lot of the black infrastructure and a lot of black wealth because those people were forced out of their houses. Intimate domain. We're going to pay you what we feel. We going to pay you what we feel like paying you type thing. So a lot of wealth was stripped away from our folks with this Highway Act. I know we all enjoy and love the highway, but we have to understand that we pay for that highway, right? We pay for the highway with some of our wealth, right? So, I mean, it's almost every generation, because now I got this straight from, they become, Yvette and Tone become, every generation they find a new way to enslave us. So in 1956, you know what I'm saying? So that the country could grow. Because this is another reason why we have to be uncompromising about it. Because we have always sacrificed so that the country can grow. Now we're saying now it's time for the country to sacrifice. I'm seeing all the pictures south of the border. And you know, my heart goes out. But I don't want nothing to pass if reparations is not coming out. I'm just saying. All right, so I'm about to toast, family. Let's put this up. Let's pop it. Great Ujima to each and every last one of you. Oh, it's maturing nicely. Kwame, I don't know if you're gonna be ready for this drink, man. I mean, it was spilling out all yesterday. And I'm sitting up here like, how's it getting out? But hey, man, it is strong. I did not know it was going to be that strong. Good luck. I wish you good luck, my friend. All right, so we raise up our glass. We lift our, as a matter of fact, I got to add somebody to the list while I'm thinking about it. And of course, my baby's done moved my pen. Yep. And my kids done been moving and touching stuff. Alright. I just had somebody text me to add someone to the list. So we just had somebody who just went home. So we have. Alright, hopefully this won't make a mess of Spreaker. But I want to Here we go. Hopefully y'all still can hear me on Spreaker. All right, there we go. Just want to make sure that we're saluting who we supposed to salute. So, family, we toasted the Creator. All right. So, starting from the Creator, let me go on back. Hopefully, we still up on Spreaker. Wow. Oh, we still up. So I can switch on this. I like this. All right. So we lift up our glass and we salute the Creator once again. You know, I want to keep my focus. And we lift up our glass and we salute that Creator by whatever name you choose. And we say, I say, from there, family, we move on. And we move to our list of ancestors. So let's get that list out. Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Christopher Pendergast, and Eileen, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman L, Norma X, Pet Rob Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brokro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carla Harris, Grace London, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Reed Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Reed McDowell, James Foster, Charles Jordan, Kelly Smith, Walter Smith, Rich Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Rain Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Hodge Jr. Shouts out to Brother Kwame, great Ujima to you as well. Melvin Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sel Well, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue Shell, Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Harry Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lohinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock. Sasha and Gina, yes. Y'all need to come down here and eat. Cleveland, could you hook them up, please? Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey. Excuse me, it's real life here, Gye-Nyame Journey. Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Dorito Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Ella Matep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delimon Aries, Jenna Ruth Jones, Jane Callahan, William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Faraday Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DePretis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensenbaugh, Hazel Gatson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed. Hey, Cleve, don't pour the milk in Gina's. Because she got to pour her own milk because she start acting funny if you pour your Anna McGill, Charles, real life at GM Johnny. Anna, Archie, let's start there. Archie, Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Ewan Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, as Senior, Melly Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester, and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Viola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cobra, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Frances Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath, Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanella, Elvis Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Earlton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ryan McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Jabbar McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Oliver, Mazarin Cooper, George Swan, Edmonia Grayson,
Where did that shit from?
I've been had this. Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. You never seen this shirt, Jenny G?
Nope.
Man, stop it. Joyla Giles, James Carswell, Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, what is it? Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McCarroll, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr. You straight?
Where are these shirts from?
Huh? What?
Where are these from?
Where they from?
Mommy picked clothes out for us?
Yeah. Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacy Trice, Denise Goray, Nathan. No, you walk around here with a hood on. Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid Isin, Nigel Turner, Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth Elaine Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, and Uncle James. We lift up our glass and we salute our ancestors. And our family, once again, it's a privilege to sit here and to do this. So thank you for adding to the list and as we grow together. So we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to the present moment. We are in the present moment. And right now, we are on Ujima. I want you to activate the reticular formation. Seek out Ujima in your world, right? Boom. Just hunt it down. Ujima. For those that don't speak the language, we collect the work of responsibility. The Mali principle is righteousness. Respect is what we teach the young people with the M7. Blue is the color, but I got on white. Blue shirt don't look all that good, and plus I'm washing it right now. Oh, we got a new washer, and I only have to name this one because it's so quiet. So we gonna name this one Whisper. No. Whisper is running. No. What you want to name it?
Smarty. Leroy Jr.
Leroy Jr.
Yeah, Leroy Jr.
Did the FFG ever post up? Yes, it did. The text went out last night. But if you saying it's not on there, I'll go and look and double check. So, we toast this present moment, the moment in which all of our power lies. So we raise up our glass and we salute this moment. From there, we move to the future. We toast our children on to infinity, right? Knowing that one day we gotta come back, right? So by us toasting our future generations, we're toasting ourselves, but then also we're just toasting them in advance, right? We want to make sure that we keep our pact with them, and we raise our glass and we say Ashe. From there, we move on to all of our relations, and we toast and we say Ashe. Thank you, baby. From all of our relations, we move on. Did y'all put on lotion?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. 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 From there, I lift up my glass, and it's that selfish toast, family. What is it that you need in this moment right now to move towards your personal greatness? We lift it up, and we say, Ashe. Thank you. From there, family, I'm going to toast the most magnificent, beautiful, uplifting, empowering, strong, wise.
You.
Most, I need some more words.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. I need another word, Sasha. Come on now.
Special.
Special.
Seriously? How?
Spectacular. Come on, Sasha. I need a word.
Awesome.
Awesome. That was Gina again. Come on now. I need another word. Come on. Come on now. You playing. I need a word. Come on.
Family.
Family oriented. Go ahead. Come on, Sasha. Your sister killing you. Oh, you gonna pass on that? All right, cool. So we lift up our glass to you, family. That's all you. So we lift up our glass and we salute you and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and
100 years.
Thank you. All right, so y'all gonna have a magnificent and powerful day. I will see you later. I need to check up on this post because Kwame saying that he didn't get it. But it texted out last night. It was supposed to. Ooh. This ambrosia. I'm going to have to bottle this up tonight. Oh, yeah, Kwame. Your ambrosia is over here tripping, dog. It was spilling out all day yesterday. I came home. I had cleaned it off. I came home. It was spilling out. It's going to be.
It was like a volcano.
It was like a volcano.
Ambrosia.
Of ambrosia. And, bruh, you know, I hope you're ready to handle it.
Look all over the top.
Because it is strong. Finally posted. Never. Okay. What about the venue? We still. Well, I kind of went off on that last night, man. Still on hold. So it's. I mean, we ain't lose nothing yet. I mean, we lost a little bit, but because of the delay in the venue, we have been hamstrung, so to where we won't. We got an event that we're trying to do. We'll have to talk about it a little bit later, Kwame, but it depends on how the mall come out. Well, actually, we'll be able to do it. It's just gonna be a little bit of struggle because it's just crazy right now, man. Because it's like the venue. We should have known about the venue 2 weeks ago. This is why we kind of, with the advertisement for the mall, kind of fell back a little bit because we was trying to get everything together for this. So now it's gonna take these people 2 weeks to tell us yay or nay, so that we, so now it's even now waiting for them. It's even too late for us to even find another venue. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, so the grind is on right now. So we, boom, we got the ancestors working. So we'll see what's going on real soon. But we still in limbo on that. And plus we got, we're going to talk about this, because you know which venue I'm talking about. We need to talk about an action that needs to be taken because from what I'm understanding, they won't even let Kwanzaa happen up in that joint. Unacceptable. I don't understand how that shit has been acceptable. I do not understand that. But hey, we need to talk about that as a community because, like I said, once again, we got to start talking about borders. We got to start talking about what's proper behavior, what's culturally appropriate, what's not culturally appropriate, especially when somebody rocking up under your name, dog. I'm just saying. I'm talking in code, family. So, hey, y'all have a great day. I'm out.